He told when people were enslaved, their mother tongue could be the key to freedom. This is a very important thing that M. Hamel has said. What did he say? When people were enslaved, their mother tongue could be the key to freedom. This will always be asked. You have to explain this line. So let us understand this properly. After grammar, they had a lesson in writing. That day, M. Hamel had new copies for them, written in a beautiful round hand, France Alsace, France Alsace. On the copies, it was written on the border, France Alsace, France Alsace, as if they looked like little flags floating everywhere in the schoolroom. So everybody was very serious. Everyone set to work and it was very, very quiet. The only sound was the scratching of pens over the paper. It was that quiet. Pin drop silence जिसको बोलते हैं ना. Everything was very, very quiet. Only even the scratching of pen over paper could be heard. On the roof, the pigeons cooed very low. The pigeons also did not make too much noise. They were also cooing in a very low voice. And little Franz thought to himself, will they make them sing in German? Even the pigeons? Will they make them coo in Germans? Who? The German people. Will they, the Persians, will they make them sing in German? So will they force the pigeons also? Because now who were being forced? The French people were being forced to learn German. So there was an air of patriotism in the class. Author wants to tell that the language cannot be forced on anyone, but it was forced on French people. Little Franz wondered if they would be able to make pigeons coo in German too. Hamel told when people were enslaved, their mother tongue could be the key to the freedom. See, in history we can see many examples how conquerors forced their language on the enslaved people. Like Mughals came to India and they brought Urdu. Britishers brought English to India. But we held on to our mother tongues, and that is why we could plan against them, because they cannot understand the local dialect. So we could plan against them and we could send them away. That's why it is very important. If you hold on to your mother tongue, it can be the key to your freedom. When people are enslaved, their mother tongue could be the key to freedom. Franz noticed, as he was writing, he noticed M. Hamel was looking very sad. Naturally, why? Because this was his last lesson. He was gazing at everything as if to store it all in the memory, because now he will have to go away. How it must have broken his heart to leave it all. Poor man. To hear his sister moving about in the room, packing their trunks. Now, our master M. Hamel also lived there. So he lived in the room upstairs, and his sister was packing because they had to leave the country the next day. So Franz was noticing how sad M. Hamel was and how everything must have broken his heart. After the writing, we had a lesson in history. Now you have to remember this also. First they had a grammar lesson, then the writing lesson, and then the history lesson. It is always asked in MCQ. Then the babies, the small children chanted their ba, be, bi, bo, that is phonetics. All at once the church clock struck 12. Then the Angelus. The prayer began. Angelus is a prayer sung in the church. So ringing of the bell started. At the same moment, the trumpets of the Persian soldiers returning from drill sounded under our windows. All this Franz is narrating. Okay, so the Angelus started, the trumpets also were also heard, and it was time for the school to also end. M. Hamel stood up. Franz saw him look so tall, never saw him look so tall. That day he looked so tall. So Franz also had a lot of respect today for his teacher. M. Hamel began to speak, but could not continue as he was overpowered by his emotions. Now it was the end of the day, it was time to say goodbye. So he was very emotional and he was overpowered by his emotions, and so he could not speak. His throat was choked with tears. He took a piece of chalk and wrote on the words Vive la France. Vive la France means long live France on the blackboard as large as he could. Then he stopped and leaned his head against the wall. He had to take support. And without a word, he made a gesture. Gesture is a signal. He made a gesture to them with his hand. School is dismissed. You may go, because the last lesson was over. So, this is the story narrated by Little Franz. Hope you have enjoyed it, and you should take all these notes and you should enjoy reading the story again.